What's up guys, welcome to the first vlog. I am super happy to announce that the clubs are open, and today I'll be taking you with me to the first You and Me show. You'll be seeing some behind the scenes, us preparing for the club to open, and also deep in the mix later on as the party really evolves and gets stuck in. So we are here, Progress Centre, match day, absolutely buzzing. Me and Raz are going to give a little tour of the setup. There's still about 50 builders down there who I think will frown upon vlogging, so if I'm a bit shy, excuse me. We did the June party up there, so up there is a club room, and then obviously we've got the bar here which is currently getting painted. Portaloos, which is the unglamorous side. Do the YouTube video, do you want to get in it, lads?
What, man?
We're just filming the whole weekend to capture this magical moment of club reopening. Who's getting in?
We've been waiting for this car park to be a blessing like this. And now look at it, it's coming to pieces now, the last final moments.
These are the magicians that make it happen, that turn this car park into a rave playground.
This is the man of the moment, you're looking at him.
He's a cheap
In there hiding. He's getting out. It takes a fucking while, doesn't it?
Benji's breaking it, I guess. How you feeling?
Ready for it? I'm actually nervous. Got that like horrible feeling.
Butterflies are back.
Makes you concentrate.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. What have we got to say about the venue?
Exciting, you know, it's a new space. We obviously sampled it a little bit with the social distancing stuff, didn't we? But to see it in full flow in the courtyard, it's going to be ace, mate. You know, energy with the boys opening up. No, it is.
Everyone's down, everyone. So the booth there, which is probably self-explanatory, is probably quite dark now. It's funny because it doesn't look at all glamorous right now, but when there's going to be a sea of people out here, it's going to be fucking insane. Debating whether to tie the hair up, wear a hat, or to have it down, because they've all got pros and cons, but I think it's going to be hair down with a bobble, maybe with a bucket hat in the bag, so covering all bases. Someone messaged the page asking if they could bring a ham sandwich wrapped. Yeah, man. Yeah, fully Gary.
Politely declined.
I think I said in the podcast, you end up doing fucking smoking loads of cigs, drinking loads, and just to kill the time. Then when you start playing, you're a bit like, oh, I think it's the number one mistake everyone makes in partying a bit too much before they play.
Yeah, get a bit excited.
Yeah.
There'll be a few excited members in here today, let me tell you.
I think that's the thing with DJing as a whole, isn't it? Because any guests you ever have, you want them to party with you, don't you?
Yeah.
And it's that constant,
After
yeah, it's the constant pressure of like, oh, come on, lad, let's have it. Shit, so is that where Thingy is?
Remember that?
Mad, yeah, go on. Exclusive footage, we're going to
Cleo Chase, now square one.
No, it wasn't.
Black canvas, it's amazing what you can do with it.
Also, it's funny, you know, like all the spaces like in there, when it's empty, you just can't get the idea of it. And when it's full of people, man, it just transforms the whole thing, doesn't it?
Yeah. And just having that vision to it, to see an empty cove and then being able to go, right, if you put all these elements together in it with the music and all the people, just creates that environment, doesn't it?
And what do you think about the noise here? Can you blast it?
Yeah. We've had a noise assessment which does what spec system you've got, how loud you can have it at what decibels compared to the nearest residential. I think the nearest residential has to be 64 decibels, so we've weighted that up and it's more than you'd ever need. I think being situated next to Mancunia Way just helps as well.
Yeah,
they're used to that sound, they're used to Mayfield over the road.
Yeah.
It's a good spot. Ardwick's a place to be.
No, it is. Ardwick's the place to be. Ardwick.
Same, mate. Actually, I've matched it there. Yeah, we matched it.
The man, the myth, the legend, Kurt Ayres.
Yes, well, how are you doing?
Excited.
A bit anxious, mate.
Bro, honestly, I'm fucking like the feeling of just like
Pre-match
anticipation.
nerves.
Well, this is like another level of pre-match nerves, isn't it? Like, everyone's feeling the same.
Make sure you're
innit?
well stretched.
I couldn't sleep last night.
Well, there.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep last night. Are we posting them now?
Yeah.
Ask him what you need me to do.
The promo you're making.
Getting me in the promo, yeah.
Happy New Year.
Amazing, can't wait. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, the last time we were here was actually the time we got shut down unlawfully.
Yeah, police shut us down last time. They had no grounds to, but they did. Yeah, we made our own way. Set a party up elsewhere, let's put it that way.
Excitement through the roof. Still loads of hours until the set.
Fuck me, I've got 8.5 hours until I play. 8.5 hours, and people act surprised when I say I'm not getting it at 2 PM. I can't stand there for 6 hours without getting intoxicated. It's not possible. You get a little song over this, but it's not loading. If you're not following me on TikTok yet, I'll have a swipe up somewhere or a click. You can watch my TikTok. It's not working.
How did the first TikTok go?
First TikTok's been a blast. Me making tunes. It took us about half an hour to make a 1 minute clip, and I've not gone viral yet, so not quite got there.
I used to DJ back in the day. I had two gigs.
You took over, yeah.
And then I stuck to promoting.
Yeah. It wasn't bad, you know. He had some good. He did his birthday set once. And,
Got some tunes, bro.
yeah, he'll be.
Tunes, yeah.
I think he'll be back one day.
I was meant to do a
Special
one
guest,
time only set on my 30th birthday, but obviously it was in lockdown, so we pushed that back to the 31st.
What, mate?
31st birthday.
Yeah. Tip for running a club night: try and work with people that aren't all just DJs. Otherwise, everyone just wants to be the DJ. It's a good dynamic of ours. Is I DJ, Momo DJs, but Kurt and Dash don't DJ, and that helps a lot. If you all want to play all the time to begin with, before there's kind of like a hierarchy of who's kind of the biggest DJ, it can be quite, complicated and all that jazz.
This is what the gym is for.
This is the reality of doing your own party.
What's gonna be played on that tonight?
Lots of fucking bangers, some nice house vibes, some maybe a bit of garage, pack some like trantier stuff when it goes a bit dark. Comment below, would you like to buy some You&Me slip mats? Maybe we're gonna make some new designs soon. 2 PM, doors kick off, I'm on at 8. But we'll have some more footage before our set, hopefully. Peace out. Guys and see what their initial impressions of the club.
I played one tune and then my hand was just like that on the needle. And I was just thinking, fucking hell, like I'm out of my depth.
Well, someone else hasn't played for how long? 18 months. It's all new.
That's the excuse I'm using, but I don't know, man. Like it's different playing in your bedroom, innit? So how can you prepare for like
Situation
that amount of people? Different sound system, different setup. It's one of them. You just got to go about it.
No matter what, people say, how do you plan for sets? How do you plan for this? There's so much planning you can do, but DJing's a feeling. And I think you've got to get used to the feeling in a club, because when you start playing, it's trying to understand the mood, the emotion, the energy in the room, and it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of factors to think about when you're playing, especially when you're playing live, like you said.
Like it was quiet when I first started playing, and then I played it was filling up from the back. I played one tune, and then it was being off, so everyone came forward, and at that point, the pressure was on to match that tune.
I think playing
the pressure's in your own head, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's only in your own head, exactly. But
From our experience, over me and Seb, obviously we always play together, so it's like always somebody to kind of speak to about the set as you kind of go in.
Yeah, it's less pressure playing with someone else in the day.
It definitely is.
There's less and there's more at the same time though, because you have that time for thinking between each tune, obviously.
Which helps.
But obviously, it has to work as a duo, otherwise.
I think breaks is alright, so don't you? Why say that, alright?
What I'm doing is, I'm going to start, and every time I play the track, first few tracks, headphones off, analyse what's going on, you have to each tune.
Take a moment. Well, that's the good thing about us too. You get that break in between. I think every time you take the bass out and put it in as well, it's going to go off every time someone's done it.
Yeah, and they've done plenty of releases as well, so I'm sure a lot of people watching this have seen it. But remind us of which labels you've done the last 18 months.
So we've done Oldie Vibes, VA, we've released on Hoarder, and we've also had the Disculture one with Charlie Banks, which has been great over the last year or so to get some releases out there.
Because obviously we made all our releases from when lockdown first hit. There was nothing open, there was nothing going on, so it was easy just to sit in the studio and make tunes constantly. But now obviously with the parties going on, we've got another party in 2 weeks. We've got to try and balance the time as best we can. Obviously it's all new, but we have to try and do it.
Balancing your work life with making tunes, isn't it? At the end of the day, but I've just got a new job, so I've got a bit more time.
The key is trying to have those clean weekends. It's obviously getting tougher now. Everything's back open. but you've got to have a little bit of discipline, haven't you, with it?
So in 2 weeks' time marks 6 years of You and Me. Seb, first, what's been your standout memory in the last 6 years of You and Me?
Last 6 years, there's been a couple. I think, just for obvious reasons, the last one we did actually here with Gene and Sugar Free. I was saying before to a couple of people, if you'd have told me then that it's going to be 18 months before we can do it again, I don't think I would have made it through. It's obviously we've just been drip fed, so we've just gone from month to month, and suddenly we're here. But yeah, for me that was definitely a standout night.
What comes to mind? Which memories? Probably the first time I came to Hidden. It was going to be that. Obviously, it was going to be that because that was the first time I met you. Who was playing again? You were playing. Charma was playing, wasn't it? Charma was playing. You played that track that I didn't think were any good, but then it went off, and I was like, right, well, this is it. Yeah.
Though as well, like Kotal. Yeah. Those days were good, and I can't believe it's been 6 years, man.
Yeah.
That's
That
crazy.
was like we started in 250 crazy basements. When everyone says to me about starting nights, the key is start small. One mistake we made is we went small, killing it. Then we tried to go big. We did Apollonia and Victoria Warehouse, which is a really iconic venue in Manchester. And it was almost like, it felt like you were almost going to a festival. It was big room. It was definitely a big room, whereas a lot of the stuff we do is a bit more intimate. But it translated so well to the big room.
Yeah, to be fair, if I can change my answer, that's got to be the one. Because
yeah.
Good job I'm here, guys. It's good job I'm fucking here.
Remember prompter.
Nah, well, to be fair,
Just in case you
that was the first time I played to like a large crowd, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the fact that you were playing with me as well, like, made it,
special.
took the pressure off as well, and I did enjoy that. You know what I mean?
We got really residents with Sandman Glory, but in terms of we've not got something like G on Earth coming to really sell some tickets for. We've got us guys doing it, and yeah, it might be the first party, so everybody's really eager to come out. But this is what it should be about. Do you know what I mean? We should be able to bring in the crowd just for us.
And I think that's going to be one of the positives of lockdown as well.
Exactly.
That will make it more doable.
Specifically when I'm preparing for other gigs, I know I can pack a bag here, which is vibes where I can go deeper, not baity tunes. I can really pack music for the heads. People in that crowd are not necessarily massive heads, but they really trust us as DJs. I know they trust me to deliver a set, whereas they won't be like, oh, play this, play that. They just let me play what I want. And where you go some parties, there's always someone at the front going, play this tune, play that tune, or you might go to places where they don't kind of respond so well to more underground tunes. But I think we've created an atmosphere where people really trust what we do, and we can really play whatever we want.
That's just done over time, though, isn't it? So like you've gained that trust from having 6 years of consistency, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's the key.
That comes back to the core, though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
When you say You and Me, you want to think of something.
Certain
That's what
sound.
we do. Think of Fuse, you think of something. Think of Pib, you think of something. Exactly what you said.
And to be fair, like before I started playing with you, like I was a bit unsure of like what direction I was going in, and then you introduced me to all the sort of old school stuff. That was it, wasn't it?
I think we've all had that influence on each other as well, in a way. You know, with the tunes that we're playing.
Only get better as a
without realising as well.
Yeah, it just happens naturally.
Yeah, it's important, I think, to find people that you connect with on a musical level and a personal level. Even though we DJ together, it's more than just that. We're actual genuine friends, and I think that really shines through when we're playing together, partying together. I think you can find good DJs anywhere, but it's hard to find real connection with people that you actually respect and you actually like, which is lucky, man. It's lucky we're all looking at each other.
I feel lucky. You all went to school together. I'm just like,
Yeah,
I just dipped in after 3 years, and now
he's jumped in kind of out of nowhere, just really sliding well. So that's all it's about, really.
But that was all Baker, like seeing something in me that I didn't necessarily see myself. Do you know what I mean?
And also was letting him in our spare bedroom.
Yeah, exactly. What? Yeah. Obviously, the parties wouldn't be doable without 7 meals spare bedroom. So it's like,
yeah, he stayed crashing their spare bedroom. Usually his head falls off at like 4 a.m. and we're still sending it.
I usually take their key and go home. I mean, I usually take their key, go home, and then like the first time I came down, it was like I'd take the key. I'd never met them before. Do you know what I mean? I was just like trying to creep upstairs.
Space, guys.
I did
Watch
have
this
some
space.
some pretty looking forward to where we go now. Today's looking good.
Let's have it.
How is it with these bands? To be fair, I was kind of anxious about seeing so many people I knew. I thought people would be like going crazy, but people are just chilling, man. I thought after so long, people just want to party, which is really, really cool. Sam Bangor fucking killed it. Amazing DJ. You get a chance to see him play, definitely go and see him. Local love are fucking killing it. Party's going mental. This is Dino. How does it feel to be back in the rave?
It feels like a long time coming, that's all I'm going to say. It feels nice to back to a bit of normality, you know? I never thought this day would come, but it's here. All thanks to this guy in the You&Me crew, okay? Oh, look, without these guys, this wouldn't be on right now, so you've got to praise them, do you know what I mean? Professional! Oh, take a photo of me here, that's alright, I'm a photo.
So guys, the vlog has come to an end. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it. What a party, what a day. I hope you enjoyed the